Alright, cores. We'll start with cores.
Say the word.
Kagero, plus attack Kagero. Ouch pouch. Everyone gives me so much crap for going with Bath Camilla, because they're like, you could just do with Kagero instead. She does pretty good damage, but the thing is, Bath Camilla is flying, so it works better with Fire Emblem, and Air's flying. So yeah, that's the reason why for Bath Cam. But no, Kagero's a pretty good choice. I think the best choice for like close counter advantage Savage Blow is probably Soth if you're going infantry though. Anyway, she's super good. She has really low HP, so it's super easy to get into advantage. Basically anything that touches you throws you an advantage. Great attack. She's one of the lowest HP heroes in the game, by the way. 34 speed, 22 defense, 30 res, and this is the Ouch Plouch. It's close counter advantage, double Savage Blow build with Glimmer. This is exactly what you do for Ether Raids, but I'm doing it with Camilla instead. I mean, at your crowns, you're probably like really do make good use of this. It's the same build, I know. That's why. That's why I mentioned all that. It's pretty cool that someone else is trying to show the way. Wait, what is this? I do think Kagero's a better girl than Camilla. Actually, no, I'm kidding. Kagero actually has less of a personality than Camilla. For all the shit Camilla gets, she's actually not a bad character. No, I said ouch pouch. What did you hear me say? One sec, just for a quick comparison. I think she was at 53 attack. So she has a lot more attack. Yeah, 47-38. 47-38 at +1. And that was... Woohoo, we won. And that was... 53-34. Yeah, you're basically... We basically traded a bunch of attack for speed. And Camille has more HP. But Kagero just hits so much harder. So there's a huge value to that. She's also a lot easier to +10. But then technically you can max out Camilla as well, just because she's, you know, free to play, and you can just get crowns. The best alternative to Bath Camilla, I would say, is probably Spring Camilla, and thankfully she's back. But yeah, Spring Camilla would be a pretty good alternative. But that's if you even want to bother with it. All right. Anyways, next is Martin.
Together.
Also, for the last build, if you didn't know what it was for, like, I've put up videos of the close counter advantage Savage Blow usage in Ether Raids. So I put up the video today with Camilla. If you don't know how it works, it's actually pretty cool until you do it for the second, third time. Then you realize this is super lame because it's kind of broken. All right, but yeah, young songstress Azura. This person is tier 19, using her in Arena. Oh boy. If unit is adjacent to an ally, inflicts attack speed, defense, res +4 on foe during combat. It's too bad it's not like Tharja where it constantly works. But this isn't a bad option for Arena nowadays. I definitely think, had I had a dancer available, had dancers been available, I probably would have brought one to Arena. Just because you have to use the Asgard trio to get all the kills, having a dancer getting them an extra move is pretty big. And that Wings of Mercy and double drive, and not to mention because of the green dual infantry, you score well enough, and you have a personal weapon, so you definitely score well enough to take you to tier 21. So this person's maxing out young Azura, but this is for Arena, and that's pretty respectable. Just gotta get the coins to max out drive res though. But you wouldn't want her to get hit by anything, because if she does, she's probably dead. But yeah, that's more of an Arena build. Wait, what is this? 31 crowns. No Ira alt rage.
To Winter.
This guy's been back a couple times now. Oh, baby, this is kind of hot. Wait a second. How did you get 11 Eirikas? Wow. Hey, you're missing the flowers. You're not done. You're not done with this build. Where are the flowers, man? Where are the flowers? They wouldn't make that big of a difference, but like... Hey, if you're going all the way for Eirika and making such a sick build, where are the flowers? Alright, so for those who don't know, why is this build so sick? Alright, Absorb Plus. Absorb is usually not used because its damage is shit, but it does allow you to heal back up when you attack something. At 50 attack, that's not bad damage. 27 speed, well, that's not good speed, but against other armors, you might prevent a double if they don't have something that guarantees a double. 34 defense, not bad, respectable, okay enough. 38 res, that's decent enough. Okay, so that's like not really great stats. But here's the beautiful thing. Whenever she attacks something, 50% of her damage after combat becomes, you know, HP restored, and she heals people next to her. So that's pretty cool. But why is that really, really cool? Because you have Bold Fighter. When you attack with Absorb Plus, you drop her cooldown on Miracle by 2. And then if they counterattack, it drops even more. So by the end of the first battle, you have Miracle established. And here's the thing. Because Miracle always works as long as you have over 1 HP, and because Absorb always happens at the end of battle, you'll always have more than 1 HP. Unless they double you after Miracle triggers, and you still die, but you get what I mean. So that's actually really cool, because whether you're close or afar, you always double back. With QR and Bold Fighter, you charge up that Miracle, and you're basically invincible. And because she's an armor hero, you're probably going to get a lot of buffs on Eirika, and then she's going to be... So the buffs, like, these stats don't look too good, but with a Hone Armor and a Fortify Armor, she could probably live forever. She could, like, take on entire teams by herself and just out-sustain everything, because she heals after every battle. And even though you don't hit the hardest, you're probably not going to die with such respectable defensive stats. But that's so cool. Free-to-play orbs. Free-to-play, by the way. Free-to-play. He just followed Karis's guide. Okay, stop trolling me. I was actually gonna believe you guys because several of you guys said free to play. No, stop lying to me, guys. Oh, okay. The only bad thing is she does get counterattack, but getting counterattack doesn't really matter that much because your defensive stats aren't bad, and it's more important to get maximum damage. So with Wraithhill Staff. Anyways, it's such a cool build. It's basically a miracle chain. As long as you have over 1 HP, Miracle triggers, and Absorb allows you to sustain yourself. This Eirika could wipe out entire teams. It's just so cool. Props to you. No Ira alt rage quit. You're probably going to quit the game soon, because I don't think there's going to be an Ira alt anytime soon.
Very well.
Bird. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. 52 HP, 56 attack, 30 speed, 41 defense, 23 res, a plus 10 Mechalus. Do you guys remember when Mechalus... Okay. I believe the first GHB ever was Ursula, and that was too hard. I couldn't beat it. And I believe this... No. It was Narshian. It was Narshian and Ursula, I believe. And Mechalus. Those were the top three, the first three. I could beat Narshian. I couldn't beat Ursula. But Mechalus was the first time I beat it, and I got a hero that I legitimately wanted to build. Because Mechalus is so cool. Hey, I remember Narshian without you guys mentioning it. The stream's on delay. I didn't read anything. I remembered it. Okay, calm down. But, no, this was... Mechalus is the first hero that I ever wanted to really build. Hawk Claire at the time was pretty cool. Special trigger cooldown -1, 60 might. You know, at the time when we didn't have tiny text and we could do whatever... tiny text with, like, 20 abilities. Jeez. Hawk Claire was pretty cool. Anyways, he was really unique because he had high defense and high HP and high attack. And at that time, speed wasn't meta, right? Not everything was quick. Most battles at that time, there was no SI either. Most battles at the time took several turns. So Mechalus was actually super cool. And then it went to speed meta, then he was just bad. But anyways, this build, Hawk Claire, with the Brazen Attack defense, QR, Hone Flowers, and Q Quick Pulse, it's pretty cool. The Soul and Hawk Claire allows him to... Hawk Claire's Special Refine allows him to heal back up and trigger Soul really fast. QR as well, so you can heal back into Soul. The only issue I have is you're going Brazen Attack defense, dude. So you could heal yourself out of Brazen Attack defense. So it's either... Between a 70 and 80%, you are in Brazen Attack defense and QR, but that's such a small interval. Yeah. Yeah. I think if you just use a different A skill, you would have something really cool. If it were up to me, I would definitely use a stance ability, maybe Steady Stance 4, if you could afford it. Steady Stance 3 also works really well too. But yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. Brazen Attack defense doesn't work very well here. But the entire idea is get hit, counterattack, use soul to heal it back up, and stay in QR. The first quick impulse drops this to 1 cooldown, so whatever the first time you get hit, you respond with soul. You do 10 extra damage, and you minimize damage taken, and then you just rely on soul to sustain yourself in QR, and you beat back physical heroes. It's actually pretty cool. Maybe attack defense bond, yeah. Man, you guys really laid it on me for Narshian. I can't believe there are Narshian fans out there. How can you have such bad taste is all I gotta say. Okay, anyways.
Yeah?
Plus 10. Plus 10. Yeah, I mean, clearly a fan. 5 flowers, not 10 flowers. Aw. 48 attack, 40 speed, 37 defense, 37 res. Here's the thing. Isn't that kind of sad? Even at plus attack, you're only at 48. I know you're using Steady Breath, so you don't have like your A skill dropping, increasing your attack, but that's still super low. And despite all of that, her defense and res wasn't going to be amazing. She was a decidedly mediocre hero, but she's a fan favorite, and I totally respect anyone who builds her. Steady Breath Wrath, it's such an old school combination, great combination. It's just for fast ethers. Steady Breath, when you get hit, it drops by 2, and you respond, drops by 2, so you're responding back with fast ethers. 40 speed's not bad at all, you can pull it off relatively easily. Wrath for the extra damage. Wrath for the cooldown when you're not in combat, so again, just get that ether online as soon as possible. And then trigger with Wudao. Normally, I think Wudao with ether is dumb, because you're overkilling by a ton. But in this case, I think it's not bad at all. Just from the perspective of she doesn't hit hard enough. So you need the Wudao for an extra 10 damage to the kills. But yeah, close defense, Steady Breath. Everything works out so well. Ender Forever, redeem the question. What is it, my dude? Why doesn't IS help Selena Severa? And do you respect me, Nims, for building Selena? I do respect you for building her. Like, I would totally build her. She's one of my favorite tsunderes. I have never looked up so many loots of a Fire Emblem girl until I met Severa. I was just like, I want to see what happens when she gets looted, and I looked it up. And there was a lot of porn on her. Not that I'm complaining. Okay. Wow, you like her. There's a lot of skills here. I love how she calls us loser. You know when people are like, "Hey Nims, you're such a degenerate." Am I really? Am I really? Literally, these games, this media teaches you to like it, right? And not everybody likes it when they get called, something, but goddamn, like, yeah. Anyways, Laszlo, nice. You should not search it up. You're gonna regret it. It's pretty bad if you search this up. Never go into Google Images and search this up. Okay. Oh, sorry, Afro King. Did I skip you? No, it's every other dude. So
I'll do my best.
50% chance. Laszlo, 57 attack, 31 speed, 34 defense, 30 res, with the 54 HP. This man is hardy. He's kind of cute, but I shouldn't say that because your name's literally Bar Rights. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I know exactly what it is. Back in high school, I knew several Fujoshis, which means rotten girl. They're rotten girls because they love yaoi, and they always paired me up with this other guy in class. They also made me dress up as a maid one time. High school stuff. Alright, but yeah, Safeguard plus, Ether, Distant Counter, Wrath, Panic Ploy 3, QR 3, it's nice. I don't know why you went for attack, I don't think you really need it. Though defense wouldn't have made a huge difference, so no, attack's fair enough. Safeguard adds 7 extra defense, 41 defense. Yeah, that's fair enough. I would rather take 41 defense over 44 defense if it means you get to 57 attack. DC, Wrath, QR. You'll survive the first battle really easily. Hopefully get your distant counter, Wrath, QR. So yeah, if you survive the battle, you'll have Ether ready for next battle, and you'll sustain yourself with that nuke next. But that's if you survive. You probably do though. 34 defense, 30 res with 54 HP is pretty damn well. And you'll have Wrath, Ether for the next battle. You should be too slow. Everything should double you. So as long as you survive, let's say a Nino attacks. Nino doesn't kill Laszlo. Laszlo kills with a natural 2 hits back and keeps Ether for the next battle. It's not bad. Why is not speed Laszlo? We see so many speed Laszlos. I'm actually surprised by the amount of people who've made Laszlos. Such a big fan favorite. Did he say ether raid? No, I didn't. I said you'll have your ether ready. Rotting girls everywhere, I know. Here's the thing, my girlfriend, that I dated for years, well, we've split up since then, but she was also a Fujoshi. And my god. The amount of excitement she has for her boys. I have one memory of her where she was like playing through this phone app game and she was telling me all these boys are calling her, but she didn't tell me it was a phone app game, and I think she wanted me to get jealous, and I was just pretending not to care. But I was like, wait a second, why are so many boys, and apparently cute boys, talking to her? And then why is she making pairings of them? Like, this is so weird. There's literally a phone game where boys talk to you, and there's story involved. Anyways, no, she was really excited by all of that, and I will never understand.
What is my task?
Rutger, Lone Swordsman. I have yet to build Rutger. I definitely think he's worthwhile building. First merge. You should at least merge Rutger one time. I fully agree with that. The extra stats you just get from it is super worthwhile. He also needs extra help on attack, and he's already fast, but he'll go even faster. Can you believe this guy's at 44 speed base? There's no A skill. Slaying Edge is helping him there, but 44 speed base. Damn, that's nice. Anyways, this encounter renewal, it's such a simple build. I would do this build whenever I don't want to bother with QR, so I fully agree with it. Defense smoke, you kind of need help on attack. I agree with it. His defense isn't that great, but again, his HP is pretty damn good. That's fine. Take the damage, get into brazen attack defense. That's really good, actually. And then get into fast ethers, and then sustain yourself with the ether and renewal, and just going by that loop. Yeah, he's pretty damn good. That's actually not even an expensive build. This encounter is pretty cheap. But who comes with this fence smoke? I don't even remember anymore. Like this one to me. Alright, one sec, I'll check it out. Also, if you guys haven't checked it out, in our most recent podcast, part 2 of the podcast, we talk about lollies and the stigmas of lolicons in public, and all that stuff. Anyways, it's a pretty interesting here. It wasn't just me. It wasn't this one. But this is hella aggressive. Can you believe on Japanese TV stuff like this plays out? This is hella aggressive. Oh shit. It wasn't this one though, but this is, yeah. I haven't watched anime. I mean, sure, I'm a lolicon, but like, if the plot is just lewd lollies, why don't I just watch a hentai? I don't know. I want that anime. Okay. Next hero is Emperor.
Let's try that.
Goody Boot, Close Counter, Vengeful Fighter, Armor March, Attack, Defense, Bond, 3 flowers, 7 merges. Wow, this is sweet. So one of the things I wanted to do instead of Flyer Emblem was Armor Emblem for Ether Raids, and that would have been really cool. I had this thought of Close Counter. I didn't have any Vengeful Fighter, but so it was going to be Close Counter QR, Cecilia's, and then with Goody Boot. Goody Boot is so good because it works both offensively and defensively. People forget that it works offensively. So when she's attacking, it still has a lot of usage in it. Basically, you stack up the ward armors on her. She gets to some ridiculous defensive value. She takes no damage, and then she just nukes everyone with Iceberg and wins the fight. It's actually pretty ridiculous how well she works. The reason why I didn't go for it in the end was just because the lack of movement. For example, if they had like one ether pot on the far right of the map and one ether pot on the far left of the map, and I would only bring along one armor march, right? So I probably don't get both ethers. That's the only reason why.
Can you check my home? I sent a friend request.
Sure, Daniello. But yeah, this is pretty damn cool. All right. Anyways, it's pretty simple. Stack the buffs on her, run her into the enemy team, get hit, take virtually no damage. I mean, when you get an extra 6 stats relatively easily, especially if you're using her aggressively with Summoner support and ally support, she could be immense. She could practically be invincible. Of course, there's anti-armor heroes out there like Idun, so she's not literally impossible to beat, and people don't even use Idun in Ether. Well, actually, They might use her in ether raids, especially when she becomes a bonus hero. Anyways, but yeah, it's not like she's literally invincible, but for a lot of teams, she could just wipe everything out. Things like Nino, Ophelia, they just don't deal enough damage to kill her. I should know, I've been beaten by Cecilia like this. Anyway, it's super cool. You just get to like over 50 defense, 60, 70 res, and then you just become invincible. that's all it is. Barb Shuriken with Soul is very agreeable. I know what build you're talking about. It's you go for the sustain, so you are more willing to take some damage.
Check my Lucina, I fixed her skill for you.
But you're more willing to take damage, but there are some trade-offs. This guarantees your survival in most instances, whereas Soul is longer lasting. So eventually Cecilia may lose the fight like this, but with Soul she's most likely survive. But if she gets hit by something even harder at the start, then this is better. So it's a trade-off.
All right,
Speed Alm. Ooh. Okay. So, Alm's super good in this build. Oh my god, it's actually so good. Alright. So keep in mind, Falchion is double Lion Falchion. Effective against dragon foes. At start of turn, every second turn restores 10 HP. But if a unit's HP is at 100% at start of combat and unit initiates combat, unit attacks twice. Twice. As in consecutively. As in it's like a brave weapon. As in it's not like Tibarn, which is guaranteed to double. It's consecutive. But deals 5 damage to unit after combat. So the entire idea is you go in and you smash them twice. 1 hit, 2 hit. They should be dead. Because you're hitting a pretty smooth 54. And this, keep in mind, there's no merges, no flowers. And then at the end of combat, you take that 5 damage, and then you're like, oh wow, I'm no longer in double lion percentage. I gotta wait a turn before we are offensive again. No, dudes. Mystic Boost. This is such a stupid skill. It was just made for heroes like Alm. Basically, at the end of the turn, these two effects trigger at the same time, so he actually heals 1 HP. He takes 5 damage and heals 6, so in reality, you see a plus 1 HP. This keeps him at 100% HP. And here's the more beautiful thing. If, for whatever reason, whatever he attacks survives the battle, survives the first 2 strikes, so it's 54 times 2, he would have Glimmer ready for next battle, for the double. Because here's the thing, this doubles and then doubles again if you have more speed. And at 40 speed, that's pretty realistic. You just didn't max it out, unfortunately. So you can actually hit 4 times. And your second wave of hits will include Glimmer, so you'll probably kill him. And if you do kill something at the first time, you'll have Glimmer for the next battle. It's actually so cool. This is actually a sweet build. It's so easy to make. But here's the thing. How the hell does anyone sacrifice heirs? If you're like serious about ether raids, that's such a hard pill to swallow. But if you're a whale or a dolphin and you really like Alm, for example, or you just want a really good hero in the game, a really good doubler, it's Alm. And the reason why Alm's better than a lot of heroes in this respect is because he's anti-dragons. There's too many dragons in the game, and you know, even if he doesn't hit as hard and he's not as good defensively or whatever, it doesn't matter. This is all that matters. Also keep in mind this only works if he attacks, so he's not used defensively at all. Oh, here's Bren. Why do I call him Bren? Because it's moderately. When you have a cute name for a guy friend, it's usually. Anyways, Bren, 18
of course.
Holy shit! Plus 10 Klein. Wow. What a waste of Brave. What a waste of Death Blows. Damn. So okay. So Silver Nobleman, Deathblow Fodder, 44 HP, 46 attack, 38 speed, 24 defense, 28 res. I actually really liked his Refine because I feel like he definitely needed it. This has more attack than a normal Brave Bow. Sorry, this has more attack than a normal Brave Bow. Actually doesn't. I'm gonna double check. I don't remember anymore. There's a normal Brave Bow 37 attack. Yeah, it's 1 more attack. I'm gonna double check. Where's Cordy? There she is. 47, 41. So yeah, 7 attack. 1 more attack, and it takes 3 less speed. So it helps him catch up by 4 stat points. 4 crucial offensive stat points. Oh yeah, he's on my friends list. 4 crucial offensive stat points, and that allows him to keep up against other Brave Bow archers, especially those who are quadding. So reaching 38 speed base is actually pretty damn good, especially considering Well, you're using a speed seal and you're plus 10. All right, maybe it's not that good. Atk Res solo. Oh wait, never mind. It is pretty good because we're not using A skill. All right, cool. So yeah, the entire point I was making is like, it was a great refine for Klein. I think everyone should make a death blow fodder. Anyways, Argent Bow also has chill defense on it. That's super useful. Drop the defense by 7. If you quad, that's even more useful. Using Glacies instead of death blow. Sorry, using Glacies instead of Luna. That's pretty interesting. Glacies works fine. He comes with Glacies, so. But you have Atk Res solo. Okay, that makes more sense. You reach 34 res and 54 attack. You hit twice. You can potentially quad. Speed res link, I would definitely have gone for desperation. I would definitely have made Klein into quadder, but I understand, especially in the fact that. What? Did I just hear something weird? Okay. Anyways, even attack wave. No, I would have definitely gone for desperation and the squad XD3. Okay, maybe I'm going crazy. What a serious waste of death blow. Quite the guy, eh? I'm kidding. I do think everyone should build Klein, but I still think he's really good death blow fodder. I don't. If I ever get a plus attack or plus speed, Klein, I would totally do him. Wow. Just do him as in build him, not do him literally. Oh, he's kind of cute. Who has Kestrel Stance? I forgot who has Kestrel Stance. This is one of the weirdest builds in the game. Alright, Emblem heroes. Legendary Ryoma? Wow. This is one of the weirdest stances in the game because extra speed, extra attack when attacked. That's weird. Why would you sacrifice Legendary Ryoma though? 1 second, double check here. El Ryoma has I hate game press layout. It's actually not very good. It's a good. Hey, one of my favorite changes in the game was the fact that we got IVs, so I don't have to go on game press all the time. So I don't have to keep giving game press ad revenue, because I think game press is pretty abusive. Oh my god, we lost. All right, 1 sec. Game press. Game press says he has. Oh, there's so much scrolling. Guidance 3. You definitely didn't learn that. Bushido definitely didn't need to learn that. Glimmer. What the fuck? You literally just learned Kestrel Stance off of him? You better tell me you learned that Glimmer, man. Glimmer's pretty damn useful. Oh, you learned Glimmer too. Alright. Alright, makes sense. You know, if you fought it off Legend Ryoma, you know, it's probably just for Glimmer. Well, he doesn't really have much else to offer, especially to an infantry hero, you know. Glimmer's pretty damn good. That skill got a buff last year, so I totally get it. You sacrifice a 5-star exclusive hero for Glimmer and Kestrel Stance. Totally. I totally understand. You're totally not stupid. Stupid Brennan. Alright, C dual infantry, fair enough. He's actually not bad at all as a hero for arena because he has chill defense and you could run double chills on him. In your case, you're running speed wrestling. That's fair enough. Even attack wave, yeah, the extra attack helps. Against armors nowadays, you'll quad and you definitely need the extra help in attack. Not to mention Argent Bow also helps there. So yeah, great Klein. Great use of 11 death blows and a Legendary Ryoma. It's such a wonky skill because it doesn't work. It doesn't synergize well at all. Wait a second. Didn't she just come out in the game? Hold up. What? How are you already at plus 10? How are you already at plus 10? This was with free-to-play orbs, wasn't it? Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were a lolicon. I knew you saved ever since the last Spring Banner. When you saw Brave Veronica, you already knew because she was on the Spring Banner. Brave Veronica banner. You always believed in a bunny Veronica. I knew it. Man, all these free-to-play orbs. 40 plus 10. Holy shit. I bet you made this. I bet you got her to plus 10 from 100 orbs. Maybe even less. But yeah, 42 HP, 53 attack, 46 speed, 20 defense, 29 res. It's actually, she's so good. But I don't really care. That's what it comes down to, because once I saw her, I already knew I was gonna pull, so I don't really care what she was gonna be like. But for the sake of everything, she's actually amazing. Verf floor blah 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 egg. V egg. Grant speed +3 at start combat if units HP over 75%. Grants attack speed, defense res +4 during combat. It's basically just better than the brave, not brave. Fallen Celica's weapon, because that has to work at 100%. This is just at 75%. So good. Anyways, extra 4 attack, 4 speed. Technically 7, but 3 is already here. So it takes you 50 speed, 57 attack. That's so good. 24 defense, 34 res, and then you get even more attack and res, which is smart. I'm glad you didn't go for more attack and speed, because you definitely didn't need it. So you get to 38 res and 61 attack. Oh god, that's so good. You just smash whatever you're hitting. The renewal is a good choice. I talked about this in the video that we did for the Spring Heroes, and I was like, you know what? Swiss Veronica renewal would be pretty good. When I was talking about her, I was talking about unmerged. At +10, obviously, you know, go for a mirror strike, but the renewal idea is simple. It's just because if you keep her out of combat long enough, she'll eventually get back into V-Eggs percentage. So that's pretty damn good. And of course, mirror strike makes so much sense because more attack and more res, you're committing higher to what she's already good at, which is attack and res. So that makes a lot of sense too. So she could slay other mages pretty easily, and she hits so damn hard. She hits 61, dude. So yeah, I like that. And you have Glimmer too. Glimmer's not bad. Personally, I go for Moonbow, but I'd rather have more consistent damage than burst damage on specific heroes with low res. But there is a point for this. This could help you one-shot some armor heroes. Anyways, guidance, distant defense. Yeah, so using her defensively against other mages is a great idea too, because you reach 36 res. And another 40 res defensively. Jeez. No, wait, it's 39 res. Yeah, 39 res. Okay. Anyways, guidance 3. That makes sense too. Good job. Like, this is real good. How'd you get to +10 so fast? Why'd you kill Nino? What did Nino do to you? Huh? She's already better than flying Nino. Why'd you kill base Nino too? There's no need for that. Chris redeemed the hero review. Alright, I'll check it out. Green Dual Flying. She comes with Green Dual Flying. She's probably gonna get killed a lot for Green Dual Flying. Desperation's fine enough. Makes sense. Renewal 3 makes sense. Chill Res 3 makes sense. She comes with Chill Res 3, by the way. 4 or 5 flowers makes sense. Guidance 3 makes sense. Everything makes sense. I like your Veronica a lot. And obviously, guys, at the start I was joking. colors a whale. But still, even as a whale nowadays, I have to respect whales at this point when they +10 a hero. Why? Because even whales are sick of Yhese's shit, alright? That's what it comes down to. Even whales are like, wow, you throw out good heroes every single banner. I can't afford this anymore. I quit. You know, I've heard that so many times. If you're a whale and you +10 every good hero from every banner every month, you're possibly spending around $1,000 a month. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm not glad actually, but I'm glad that you care enough to +10 Veronica. Because I would totally do this if I were a whale. She has such nice slender shoulders and nice bunny ears. I still haven't done the story mode, so we're gonna do story mode after.